welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, towing the slab in today's game, Keegan Aiken. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And that misses. 1-2 the count.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching. And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. One out, base is empty. That one in there across the letters. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Mullins sizing this one up, drops into the glove, and that is that. Tigers nothing. Orioles coming up. Back after this on the show. Back here in Baltimore and towing the slab, Casey Mize. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity if they're facing tough offenses as well.
Ripped on a line, and there are 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. High fly ball down the left field line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And here is Jordan Westberg.
Ball,
and that
up.
one upstairs, ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now at the plate, Colton Cowser. First pitch misses. Mize a move to first.
No,
and he's back in
there.
safely. Next offering upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is fouled back. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Meadows on his way over, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. Second inning set to go. Digging in, Riley Green.
Riley
Aiken back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the catch. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. In there at the knees for a strike. Torkelson in his 3rd season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
So now 1-2. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And that is out of play. 2 outs.
Ball.
Way upstairs.
2-2.
Now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Tigers. And they're down 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. On the ground to third, Keith. Sends it to first, and quickly 1 away in the second. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Meadows squeezes it, and that's the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and now here is Colt Keith. There's a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now Jake Rogers. Swinging a foul straight back. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Pretty classic sequence on the strikeout right there. Did a nice job working him hard inside early in the at-bat, not letting him get extended. Then he went to a well-executed changeup away and just had him out front. He still had to think he's got to protect the inside part of the plate with an 0-2 count. So it becomes really hard to adjust when you get something soft away like that.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Popped in the air, left field, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 2 and the Tigers. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. The throw comes in too late, and he reaches safely. Man at first. Here's Adley Rutschman. 0-for-1 so far. To first, and he breaks for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
There's a strike. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely, it's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore, but even so here at the ballpark, some great food.
Next pitch is outside. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Collected by Torres on to first. Inning over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here is Gleyber Torres. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins under it. And there's 2 down. Here's Riley Green. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's the DH, Jordan Westburg. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Going to count 1-2. O'Hearn aboard here at first with nobody out. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And the count is 2-2. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Runner takes off. In the air, right side. Perez makes the play.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Foul ball there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Fought off foul. Two on, one out. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Meadows puts it away for the out. Out number 2. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, right field. Perez brings it in, and that's the third out. 2 left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Tigers nothing. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Aiken back to work. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And next up for the Tigers, Wenzel Perez. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished A little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
The Orioles up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman snags it, and that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 2. And that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Goes down looking.
The catcher, number 35.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's inside off the inside edge. And it's 1 and 2. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Orioles held in check there as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now at Oriole Park, and here's the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Now pitching for
coming on for the Orioles, Tomoyuki Sagano.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
On the ground, out to short. Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Parker Meadows, the next to hit. Out to center. Mullins under it. 2 away down.
Now batting.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Torres.
And a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Late on that
No ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground, Orioles throws to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. And that will end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading
now
off
it's the shortstop,
for the
Gunnar
Orioles,
Henderson.
the shortstop,
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite
Henderson.
level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's towards center. Meadows under this one, and there's one down.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing
for the
started off a little
Orioles,
shaky,
the
but he's
first
found a
baseman,
way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And first offering is fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting,
Jordan
the designated
Westburg,
hitter,
the next to hit for the Orioles.
Westburg.
Out towards left center. Meadows sizes this one up, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles. We go to the top of the 7th. Now, Kerry Carpenter. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Henderson hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 1 now. And that one fouled off. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Torkelson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And down on strikes he goes. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Johnny Brebbia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hauser now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Inside, almost got him. And that one popped in the air, left field. Green hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Laureano comes up to hit. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Up the middle. And Laureano is retired. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Perez makes the play, and that is the third out of the inning. We go to the eighth, and now the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. Sagano back to work. Sagano, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. On the inside corner for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tying run at the plate. Up the middle, Henderson takes it himself for one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. Inside, just missed. And strike one to the catcher.
1-1.
Just missed.
Inside. Ball.
Out towards right center field. Mullins in pursuit. He's got it. And that is out number 3. One hit in the inning, but nothing more. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It's 0-1.
And that one fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
Outside.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field, and there's one down. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday, 1 for 3. And there's a strike.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. But they're on top. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. And that one is inside ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Right side. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Singy, that's a start.
Now
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. That one at triple digits.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Late swing, fouled off. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Rutschman on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. McKinstry, the runner at second with 1 away. And that's downstairs. And the count is even, 2-2. Stays alive. The tying run at the plate. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Snags it for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses. Ball 1.
See ya. 1-1.
And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
2-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one fouled off. 2-2. The Tigers down to their final strike. And downstairs.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Tying run at the plate. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Green in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Here's a 1-1. And that is out of play.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And that one misses up and in. The count now 2-2. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one as the Orioles.
My laces. I scared a man.